The Rugby World Cup in Japan is in full swing, and the host nation has captured the world's imagination with some outstanding performances. EWN Sport caught up with the Consul of Japan, Yasushi Naito, to find out what the sport means to the people of Japan and what impact the World Cup has had on him personally. Naito is one of the longest-serving diplomats in South Africa. He was at Ellis Park when South Africa won the 1995 World Cup and the Rainbow Nation rejoiced. He says it was an experience he'll never forget.
No, I was so humble and fortunate to be part of that historical moment. I was at Ellis Park with my wife, and then it was Springboks were against All Blacks, and it was a very, very tough match. And then at the later half, Stransky had a drop goal, and there is a roaring cheers, and all these excitement of the history. No, I was almost shivering with all the excitement.
Naito spent a lot of time with Nelson Mandela during his time in office. The consul remembers fondly his interactions with Madiba, and in particular, a quip the statesman made about his facial hair.
But through interaction, he said that why do you look like that with a beard? Why you have the beard on your face? And then I was surprised with that question because I've never asked things like that. And then he said that maybe you want to be looked revolutionary. What? I never said so. But after that, I thought about that and then went through his book. And when he was young, he was actually had a beard. So actually, that is his own thinking. When he was young, he must have thought that he wants to be looked revolutionary. That's what I thought.
Rugby has been played in Japan for more than 100 years, but they have never been considered a major playing nation. Naito says this is changing as the number of international players joining local clubs in Japan increases.
Japan used to be play more on the baseball, and then soccer became popular, and then rugby. But somehow it is getting more and more popularity, and then one of the legacy they have built was the match on the last World Cup, the play against Springboks, and miraculously they won 34-32. And then this is one legacy, but something we haven't come to the level of South Africa that all nations love rugby, and then the level of sportsmanship, and then of excitement, and also the understanding that the rugby can change the world, change the people. So we are learning a lot from South Africa.
But how will hosting the Rugby World Cup in Japan impact the people and the game's growth?
It's an opportunity for Japan to learn more on rugby, and then pulling the excitement to another level. We've been learning because of the winning Springboks opened the way to participate Super Rugby. So past 3 years, Sun Wolves is participating on the top league of the world, and then they are exposing themselves, try to learn, and then came to here. It's like we came to a long way. We came to a long way.
With the tournament in full swing, we had to ask which team he favored to win the World Cup.
Yeah, I think South Africa, Springboks.
As South Africans traveled to Japan for the showpiece, we got the scoop on what attractions and places they can visit to experience the best of Japanese culture.
The matches are played in all over Japan, 12 different the stadium, including Hokkaido to Kyushu. So you have opportunity of travel around the world, around Japan, and then try many things. Yes, so from Kyoto You have ancient shrines, and then Tokyo, high-rise sort of towers, Asakusa, but not only that, you must try the Japanese food, which is getting increasingly popular here. Not only sushi or ramen, but many kinds of local Japanese, different kinds of Japanese food. So I think, and you know, Japanese people have a hospitality called omotenashi spirit. So this is the time. If you wanted to go to Japan, this is the year actually. Many things are happening that people are waiting for the foreigners to come, including from South Africa. This is our time to welcome South Africans.